lupus anticoagulation, where my body makes blood clots when it's not supposed to, and they wound up taking, I think the doctor said somewhere around 35 clots out of my lower leg before they decided that it had to be amputated. So yeah, I've had moments where sometimes it feels like, is this really happening, or did this actually happen? But as far as, it feeling like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? Nothing like that's ever really happened with me as far as, the whole amputation process. Yeah. My faith in God got me through a lot of it. So, but I've been able to joke about it. I told him in the hospital that, my career wasn't over, that I was going to go apply for a job at the IHOP when, it was all said and done. And, I tell everybody I don't have to match socks no more, and it only takes half the time to cut my toenails now, and all kind of stuff. So it's just how you look at it. I couldn't go back to the work that I was doing anymore, but, I found that as an opening to go and reinvent myself to do something else. So even though the whole process has been kind of what some people would consider bad, there's been really nothing but good come out of it. I mean, I've found out what people, you don't know what people really think about you until you really need some of them. And the people that I thought were on my side are on my side. And found out my wife don't just say I love you, she really does love me. And my kids do too, and never changed their attitude towards me or their thought process on me. And I'm getting to go to college that I never got a chance to do before. Or I should say, it wasn't that I never got a chance, I was too bullheaded to go, and had to experience life a little bit to wished I had gone to college. So now I get that opportunity to do that. So it's been pretty much a positive and good things come out of what happened. So but I can remember being so thankful when, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Jason.
I remember when I first got home, sitting on that transfer chair and thinking, you know what, God, thank you for letting me at least be able to shower myself.
Yeah.
I don't know what it had been like to have somebody wash me. I mean, you don't know how important little things are to you until you possibly have them taken away from you. And I was just thankful I could figure that out on my own. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize, Jason. It's okay. And that's something that I hear a lot. I do. It's tough. You take a lot of stuff for granted. And then when all of a sudden you have to figure it all out again, it's tough. But
and I've had an easier time than most from the stories I've read on the Coalition website and stuff. I've had it pretty easy. I've not had any problems with my stump concerning the prosthetic. Within a couple days, it looked like an old Frankenstein movie, but within a couple days, I was able to hobble around on the, with the determination that I had. I was bound to determine that I wasn't going to sit any longer than I already had.
Right.
Since I had not my permanent leg yet, but at least a mock-up, I was going to use that to the best of my ability and get around the house and stuff. And
would you recommend for other people that are going through this to come to Optimus, and so why?
Oh, absolutely I would. And if I had to do it all over again and know what I know now, I would absolutely come back here 100%. Everybody here is great. I'm going to embarrass you a little bit.
Oh boy.
Christy Lynn up in front is a blast. I have never called in here with the exception of one day, and it wasn't directed at me, that she is not bubbly and just you sound so happy all the time. Yeah, like I said, except for that one day, you answered the phone like hell, Optimus, and that was only because she was on hold for like 40 minutes with somebody. And you know, Tim's great, and oh my goodness, I always forget her. Jamie's awesome too. Even Jim, who helps work with the mobility of some new amputees. He's a hoot. I mean, it's everybody here in the office is, you know, great. They, you know, if you got any problems whatsoever, they want to know about it. Even if it's not your scheduled time, they'll find time to get you in there, and they'll tell you that, you know, and give you anything you need to, you know, as much as they can to make your transition to being a prosthetic as comfortable and as smooth as possible.